All right, what's up, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be taking a look at Rivian, ticker symbol RIVN. And Rivian has earnings today after market closes. Okay, so that's the reason that I'm, charting this up for you guys. We have a few members in the Options Trading Tycoons Discord that are looking to play some call options on Rivian. So I'm going to give you guys all of the bullish price targets right here and just some some technical analysis on it. All right, so if you find anything useful or helpful in this video, please go ahead and give me a like, and don't be afraid to subscribe. Okay, I do viewer requests every single week, so if there's any stocks you guys want me to analyze for you, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make a video on it as soon as I can. The first thing we're going to look at here is a little bit of some bullish divergence. If we look at this trend line from here, and we connect it to here, all right, clearly we can see we have a low here, and we're making a lower low here. And if we look at our RSI, here's our low from that point. And then if we connect it over here, here's our low at that point. All right. So, the RSI is making higher lows while the stock price is making lower lows. That's what's known as bullish divergence. It's an indicator we could see some bullish activity in the future. If we look again here, even we have a low, okay, and then another low. All right. So here's our trend line from here to here, low. You're making lower lows, and on the RSI again we have a low and a higher low. All right, so there's two little bullish divergence trend lines that could indicate we have some future bullishness coming. And then there's earnings after hours. So if the if investors react well to earnings, we could see this thing pop along with the bullish divergence. All right. Our first basically like price level we're going to need to beat, all right, is going to be 46.67. And then above 46.67 we have the possibility to go to 53.44, and then above there the next bullish price target is 60.55, and above there is 67.67. All right, so I'm not saying that Rivian is going to go all the way up and is going to go rally 70%, 65%, based off earnings, but you can never predict the future, and it's always good to just have some valid price targets and bullish price targets that you would like to sell at. I mean, if we rally and we go to 46, feel free to take profit there. If we rally past 46, we may come up all the way to the next bullish price target, 53.44. But what you can do is, there's always going to be a support and resistance level in between each one of these levels. So we could go in here and we could add some more and, kind of do it like this, right? And put, basically essentially another price target in between all of these levels, if you guys want to do that. And so, if we break past the 46.67, then 50 would be the next bullish price target. And then above that, 53.44, above that, 57.17. So essentially what I'm doing here is, if we do get a bullish rally, what I'm trying to do is give you guys all of the areas and all of the zones to pay attention to for take profit zones, right? Because if let's say we do rally and we get stopped at 46.67, well, that's a valid resistance level, aka a bullish price target that you can go ahead and take profit on. Maybe you don't have to sell all of your position, but you can take some profits there. Or if price action and volume looks good, demand looks good, and we break past that, then you can come up here and take profits at the next price level of 50, right? If we go ahead and look at some of the option data for Rivian today, you can go ahead and see here that the contracts expiring March 18th. If we look at the 50 strike, all right, we have really high volume there. We have over 7,000 volume on the day. We have 8,000 volume on the 55 strike for Rivian as well in March 18th. And this is just really interesting to me. Okay, Rivian's down a lot today. It's down about 6% at the time of this recording, but the call options are seeing a lot of volume. All right. If we go to March 11th, all right, and we take a look again, we have really high call volume on the 45 strike for March 11th expiration, and then we also have really high volume on the 50 strike for March 11th expiration. Okay, we have 6,800 volume there, and 6,300 volume on the 45 strike. So, these are some options that you could get into if you don't mind risking money on earnings. Earnings is always going to be extremely risky. If you wanted to eliminate risk, possibly you could enter a debit spread, where you basically would be selling an option contract, as well as purchasing one, and that will minimize costs and minimize risk for you. But it also puts a cap on your max profit potential. Okay, I'll show you guys what I mean. You can go click buy, go to vertical, and we saw that the 45 and the 50 strike have really high volume, both in the 6,000s. So you could go to the 45, buy the 45 strike, sell the 50 strike, right? And we have very tight volume here. There's the liquidity is nice. The spread is only four cents on this. So it'd be relatively easy to enter and exit this debit spread at your at your choosing. And if we look here, it would cost you $106 to enter this debit spread, right? But your max profit would be $400 almost. It'd be 395. So your risk reward ratio is really good. You're risking $100 to possibly earn $400 if Rivian is at $50 or above by March 11th, by your expiration, by your contract expiration. Okay, so that's just a nice little option play you can get into if you don't want to do naked call options and you're looking to minimize risk a little bit. Let's say you don't want to spend $187 on the 45 strike, but you're comfortable spending $100. Then this is a play that you could look at. Okay, none of this is financial advice, full transparency. I'm not playing Rivian at all. For earnings, I had a nice day in the market, nice profits, and I'm just gonna collect those profits, sit on them, and not really throw those profits into a high risk play, where Rivian could tank, or Rivian could pop really hard. But it'd be really nice to see if Rivian explodes on earnings. I know there's a few members in the Discord who are playing Rivian call options, and we always want the best for the members in the Discord. Okay, link to join the Discord is in the description below. If you use code Zachly, you'll get a discount on your membership. Okay.